which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true self.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Irving is out there with the Magician, and it's Warren in at small forward. Here's the Magician. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Here's the Magician. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Over Irving. And too long on the shot. The Nets on offense. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, how about the court presence from Bogdanović showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And that one drops.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
KD comes with the double team. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. No good on the triple. Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And that one's good, Irving.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Bogdanović. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's the Magician. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you look at the counting numbers.
Nets trailed by 6. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. We've got the Magician. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's DJ Warren. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Here's the Magician. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Simmons looking around. Sweet little floater. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And there's the pass to Diallo. Bogdanovich against Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's the Magician. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Magician's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Pass to Diallo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Stewart down low. There's the steal. Here's Irving. The shot's good. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Oh, here's Diallo. He's got 6. Ivy passes to Stewart. And here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Warren. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ivy's got his second basket of the night. Here's the Magician. Rebound, Detroit. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Back to Diallo. Pass to Noel. An easy 2 points on the way. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So Detroit going with it. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
With the score, your Pistons 44, the Nets 42. Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Saddiq Bey, what a contribution.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Noel. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11. That one off the back iron and out.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
The Magician, a miss that time, would have put him up. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's the Magician. Yes, that goes in. The Magician's got 14 points for the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Simmons passes to the Magician, and it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Here he goes. Ripped away. Warren against Stewart with his first shot attempt. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The pass to
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trailed by 4. Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. 9 points in the game so far.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
For the Pistons, Marvin Bagley's check. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. T.J. Warren out there with the Magician. Then it's Simmons. And it's Durant. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Now here's Noel. 5 to shoot. Cunningham's shot is off. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's the Magician. That one goes. Count it. And the Nets lead by 5. The Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's the Magician. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Clearly.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, here's Stewart.
Brooklyn foul. Kevin Durant. 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart. At the line for
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got marked on that shot.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Nets.
And he's good on the second.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Noel trying to break loose. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Nets leading by 5. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed. And great score there to help his team.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Here's Ivy. Pass to Bay. From past the arc. And yet again. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Durant, another one falls for Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Outside Irving. Passes to the Magician. Back to Irving. Charity stripe shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Sadiq Bey.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And hit boy has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He was not happy with their play. He told him, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get that.
Thanks, David. Brooklyn with the ball. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Over Ivy. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Cunningham inside. And Durant sends it back.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Magician.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Simmons passes to the Magician. Here's Claxton, and so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.